Wamboyo. Samba Wamboyo. Samba Wamboyo. Zucchini, chini chera, zucchini, chini chera, zucchini, chini chera, zucchini. Zucchini, chini chera, zucchini, chini chera, zucchini, chini chera, zucchini. Sisters, how y'all feeling? Brothers, y'all alright? It's Kezia and welcome back to my channel. Yo, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, okay? I went to the States a few months back in February. I came back in April and I have been chilling, relaxing. I mean, like, for real, like, I've been really like catching up on rest, relaxation. Here in Cape Town, it's been a lot of rain, really cold. It's gonna be a long winter. What y'all think? I had to go back to the States. For some of you guys who this may be your first time on my channel, I'm retired Air Force, so I get free medical care through the VA. So I try to go back to the States annually. It doesn't always work out that way, but I try to go at least once a year to do all of my medical appointments, all my dental appointments, and get that stuff squared away. So I did that. I go see my family. It's a busy time. It's not a restful time for me. So when I came back to Cape Town, your girl was chilling, okay? Like, chilling to the max. Like, this is the most TV that I have watched since living here. I watched Makoti, which is so educational for me because last year, you guys know, I did a video asking about Lobola. But Makoti is like this show where the women go to their future husband's family house and they teach them how to be a wife. And it was so interesting. It was funny too, because like some of the women, I'm like, that's how I would have been. Because one of the sisters didn't like the girl because she thought, oh, you get your nails done, you know, you get your hair done, like she tried to break the girl down. She tried to break her down, tried to have her do all, didn't help her really. Like, she was supposed to be showing her what to do or how they do it in their family home, but she was just being real nasty to the girl. But that's neither here nor there. I'm getting off subject. I was watching Makoti. I watched Young, Rich, and African on Netflix. I watched Lavish. I think that came out last year. I watched that series. That was a good series. I'm waiting for season 2 now. I mean, your girl was just relaxing, getting over my jet lag, and chilling to the max. But I'm back. I'm back, okay? I'm back and I'm better. And I'm ready to give you guys this content. But your girl has gotten her South African name. Sibusiso gave me my South African name. It's Nambuso. Nambuso is of Zulu origin, and the short meaning of it is ruler. Let me read exactly what Sibusiso said, so I don't want to get it wrong. I want everything to be accurate, okay? But I do know that Nambuso, she's a humanitarian. She believes in servitude, and that's something that I really, really love to do. I love to volunteer. As you guys know, what y'all doing for Mandela Day in July? I'm interested to know. I'll be volunteering with Ladles of Love, but y'all share in the comments what y'all gonna be doing for Mandela Day next month. But anyways, back to my South Africa. Informed me that Nambuso means you are a kingdom by yourself, to have the right to everything in Africa. Okay, then I accept. And man, I felt so honored. And like, it's a beautiful name, Nambuso. And I just felt like it was calling me, like, that's the one right there. Nambuso it is. Generous and a humanitarian, and those are all things that I enjoy. Like, before I moved here to South Africa, I volunteered in Bali. I worked in a children's hospital in Panama. I traveled to Morocco to help at a special needs orphanage. So it's like, y'all get me. Y'all really get your girl. Y'all really know who I am. So, you know, if y'all hear me refer to myself as Nambuso, Queen Nambuso, that is my South African name. The people who are going to be here in South Africa, in Cape Town particularly, are y'all going to see Trevor Noah? Trevor Noah will be here in South Africa performing, and I'm really looking forward to that. Winter is not for me. Like, I like winter if the sun is out. Y'all know I'm from Florida, so I'm used to sunshine. Even though I didn't live there, you know, the entirety of my life, Florida is my home base. That's where I was born and raised, you know. So I need the sun. So when it's in winter, when it's gloomy, I don't be feeling like doing nothing. It really, all I've been doing, honestly, is doing my yoga, reading my Bible, going to the gym, and and watching TV, watching these new these new shows coming up. So what else been going on? I don't want this video to be too long, but I gotta tell y'all, when I was in the States, y'all, God is good. God is good, which is why I have to, that's my jam, that song that I put at the beginning. Hey, my God is good, oh man. In the morning, it gets you going, okay? It gets my day started. But God really is good. I got into, not an accident, but I had a full blowout when on my way back from Miami, driving from Miami. When I'm in the States, I do a lot of highway driving. But let me show you. I'm finna insert a clip. Let me just show you guys how God is so good, how he protects you, how he will keep you as long as you acknowledge him, ask him. Asking, you shall receive, okay? And when you travel a lot, like, I don't take it for granted going out and returning home, because I know that there is so many things that can happen to you. But anyways, check out this blowout that I had driving from Miami. Look at my tire, y'all. So y'all, I'm coming from Miami and I have a full blowout on my tire, but God is so good. It happened right at the first exit before I'm supposed to go exit to my mom's house, 152 Turnpike. I'm like, what is this I'm feeling? Look at my tire, y'all. God is good. Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to give you guys an update on my vehicle. All I can say is God is good. God is good. Did y'all see my tire? Okay, so let me tell you, it was a debacle trying to get somebody out there because I broke down on the turnpike. I called my my insurance company and they sent somebody out and they told me to send my location. I sent my location, but for some reason, even though I told them I was on right off the turnpike on exit 152, the location showed it as I was like right in the parking lot, like on close to the turnpike. So the tow company comes, they call me, and I'm like, I'm on the turnpike, and they're like, oh, that's a restricted area for us because that's road rangers area. So they had to cancel my thing. So that's 1 hour down. Thank God my sister had came to sit with me while I was waiting. So then I called the star 347 number that they gave me to call the road rangers. They got my information. I'm waiting and we're thinking that they're coming. Like after about 35 minutes, my sister was like, let me call my boyfriend again, because he called and checked to see if somebody was on the way. Thank God she called him, because we had been out there 2 hours already, and then the road ranger pulls up. So I'm thinking, okay, they're here to help. I go to the truck and he's like, hey, what's going on here? And I was like, aren't you here to help me change my tire? He's like, oh, I was just patrolling. He said, I saw you guys over here the first time, but he thought that we had just stopped because he couldn't see anything wrong with the car. Well, it was just my car at the time. And then he said when he drove back, he saw the two cars. So he's like, well, let me just go see what's going on. And I was like, the dispatch didn't call you? He's like, nope, I've been riding around bored. Mind you, this guy is probably at least 75, 85 years old. He's very old. And so he's talking, holding conversation. I kept saying, sir, like, I've been out here for 2 hours. Pretty much like, can we get this going? I mean, we can small talk later. It's hot. Y'all, I'm in South Florida. It's hot, okay? So long story short, right as he's putting out his orange cones, my sister's boyfriend pulls up. Thank God, because he had all the tools. He pretty much changed that tire by himself. Like the road ranger guy, he comes, he gets the tire out of my trunk, and he's like, oh, this spare needs some air. And child, listen. He was truly bored because he was just talking. He was talking my sister's boyfriend to death. Thank you, Luther, for coming through, and just like, I appreciate you. Okay, so we go to Firestone once they put the spare on. I had just had my oil change, and Firestone had just rotated my tires because I knew I was going to be I do a lot of highway driving when I'm here in the States. So the guy was so confused because he's like, mind you guys, I just bought tires last year, but he's like, these tires, like the tread is like brand new. These tires aren't even 2 years old. Like, I'm so confused because one of the other tires were buckling too. It was like in an oval shape. So all the tires were about to go. Okay. God is good. Okay. Because I only come home for, a month and a half, 2 months at the most, to do my business, see my family, take care of the things that I need to take care of here in the States. And my family that don't really drive the car as much as they should, the tires were pretty much dry rotted. Even though they were new, you have to drive your car. So all I could think about, and I was just thanking and praising God, because I know it was nobody him that protected me, because the fact that I was able to drive safely off the highway, I had already slowed down. Y'all, God is good. God is good, because it could have been totally different scenario, and it's not me, it's not my skill. I know it's God, so I can't get nobody but God the credit. So anyways, yeah, I had to get new tires because I'm supposed to be going on the road again in a few days. But I just wanted to share that with y'all, tell y'all what was going on. And I had just put a video out talking about traveling grace, like how God protect me, because I don't take none of that stuff for granted, because I travel a lot. I am always either on a plane, in a vehicle, going somewhere, and God has kept me. He has kept me throughout the years, and I'm so grateful. But all right, guys, I just wanted to give you guys an update on that car, on that tire, and I just appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Miracles and blessings, y'all. When I tell you I'm very homesick, and not Florida home, I mean South Africa home. I cannot wait to get back. But anyways, I thank you guys for sticking with me. Miracles and blessings, and I'll see you guys next time.